What's going on, everybody? Just wanted to come to you this evening, uh, not to talk about too much. Just had a couple of things on my mind. Wanted to share some things with you, just so you can kind of grasp the understanding of this thing called parenting and adulthood, and letting everyone know that we all want the best for those that we love. We all want the best for our children, and we all want the best for ourselves. However, we don't always start off in that manner. And I say that because I didn't start off in that manner. Uh, I will go on record to say when I was about 12 or 13 years old, I knew I wanted a big family. I knew I wanted a large family. Coming from a family with, a lot of aunts and a lot of uncles, um, and so in that way, I knew I wanted uh, a lot of children, uh, and surrounded with a lot of children and nieces and nephews and things of that nature. Um, to go forward, I love my mother, my sisters. Um, I love my brother, rest his soul. Um, my nieces and nephews, um, no question. But to jump right into it, I love my wife, and that's without a shadow of a doubt. But this is about my children. And the one thing that I can say moving forward is um, they know, and this is important because I think a lot of parents don't do this very often. Um, a lot of parents are not transparent with their children. And when you're not completely open with your children, they tend to have question marks as they grow up. And it could be question marks about love, it could be question marks about how much you let them in. And so, a long time ago, I made a decision not to lie to my children, to be completely open, completely honest, completely transparent about my past, about who I was. So when they understand where I have been, some of the situations that I have put myself in, some of the things that I have went through as a youth, as a young adult, um, even right now, they understand who I am now. When I say I've been delivered from drinking or smoking or uh, partying or running with women or lying or stealing or cursing and all of these things. I'm not saying that I had all of those issues, but a few of them I did. However, when we are talking about parenting, some of us had these issues when we were younger. Some of us have these issues right now. And I will say that it's just a great thing when you can sit down and be so transparent with your children that they know everything that you tell them, it's going to be truth. They don't have to wonder, or they don't have to questioning if you're lying or not, if you're telling them the truth or not. They don't have to question that. And it takes a little while to get there because some barriers have to be broken, and also it's going to bring up some painful memories, some painful decisions, and even in all of that, it also brings up healing. It also brings up deliverance. And so when you are moving through parenthood, adulthood, as your children get old enough to understand some of the walks of life that you may have had to go through, whether it be teenage years, whether it be young adult years. You just have to understand it's going to be at some point where you have to be transparent with your children and let them know. I chose to be transparent with my children at a very early age. Sometimes that age, in some people's eyes, may have been a little too young. However, I think that my children would grow into understanding now dad is great in understanding not only them, but understanding that, hey, at when I was their age, I probably wouldn't have been able to handle some of the things that I can tell them. But because we've been in a position where we've been transparent with each other for so long, now it's normal for them to, mentally say, if dad tells me this, I know it's truth. I don't have to question it. I don't have to worry about it. Whether it be, hey, you're great at this, or whether it be, you need to work at this, or whether it be, don't do that because I walk down that road, or whether it be, hey, on this particular thing, you need to listen to me. This is why. So, transparency with your children is a key in order. It's not the only key, but it is a great key and a great position to be in when you're parenting. I don't have all the answers. Just want to say that, but it's been wonderful because my children know that whatever I say, they can trust. So that's one thing that I'm grateful about. And I think the biggest thing is they understand that I can trust them with the things that I tell them. Some people won't open up because they don't know how they'll be received. They don't know if they will be believed. But I'm in a position now where I've had so many sit downs and so many talks, and I've got to know my children. I've got to learn my children, and my children have got to learn me. That we are in a position where everything is open and everything is on the table. There's nothing that we can't talk about, whether it be drugs, whether it be alcohol, whether it be sex, whether it be future plans, things that they want to do, feelings, emotions. Sometimes emotions to where we're tearing up and crying. We have to hug each other, whatever the case may be. But it's a wonderful thing to be transparent with your children like that. And so I'm pretty grateful, and I've been in a blessed position in order for my sons to receive me in that way. Now, all of my children don't feel that way about me. I still have a lot of work to do with my daughter. However, I'm praying for her every day, and I'm never going to rush her in order to for her to be on the same sheet of music that I'm on, because I don't know some of the things that she's been through or some of the hurts that I may have caused her as a parent. But I believe in time God will allow us to come together and talk about these things and work them out. However, with my sons, because they all live with me now, it's a little easier to work out and work on those things. And now we're in a great position. And so I'm blessed. Well, didn't want to take too much of your time. Just wanted to let everybody know that we can be great parents. We know that there is no written manual. However, the best manual is the Bible. And we raise them up in the way that they should grow, raise them up in the way that they should go, and they will come back to it. If they should stray away, they will always come back to it. And when they see that you used to be someone else, and now they see who you are in God, I think it's respectable, and they understand, or they will understand the change later on in life because they'll go through it. Well, that's all I have for right now. So God bless. I love you. I'll see you next time.